So if you saw my recent video on Drake versus Kendrick, you'll know that it didn't go too well in the comment section and a lot of people disagreed. Now, I understand that we're all going to have difference of opinions and some people were respectful, some people weren't, but I can't control what other people say on the internet. It's the internet. People are going to say whatever they want to say. It's the comment section, so it is what it is. But there were a couple of comments that did stick out to me where they said basically, it only takes a little bit of research to understand how wrong I was. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all was right. Now, before I go any further, I do want to address something that I was seeing a lot of in the comment section. A lot of people were saying that I was rage baiting for views, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I have never heard that term a day in my life. I have never heard of rage baiting. Like I guess I understand the concept of it. Like people will say things to try to like get views and like basically like clickbait and stuff, but I've never heard of that. So that's not what I was trying to do. I've never done that. That's not the intentions of any of my videos. These are legit my opinions. I may title them a certain way or like, add a little spice to it, but it's not me saying a point that I disagree with just because I know that it's the unpopular opinion, if that makes sense. Like people agree that Kendrick won the battle, so I'm gonna use the opposite. I'm gonna say that I like Drake more, and that's gonna give me like that wasn't my intentions. I just wanted to address that like really quick. I don't even know where to begin. So I guess I have to begin here. Like one of the big points that I pointed out in the last video was that Kendrick never showed any proof as far as like the whole Drake liking minors thing. And I'm gonna be completely honest. Like again, y'all are not gonna believe me. Some people will, some people won't. But all I can do is tell the truth. So I never knew about him texting Millie Bobby Brown. I saw the video of him like with the girl on stage, but that was only after the battle. So it was before the video that I made, but it was after the whole like allegations things because I saw like a little clip online, but it didn't show like the kissing part. It was just like him asking how old she was and stuff, and that was it. It didn't show like the rest of it. So after I made that video and got all these comments, I went back and rewatched it. I'm like, maybe I missed something. Maybe he said something that I didn't really hear. So I watched the full thing on YouTube because before I saw like a little clip on Instagram. So I watched the full thing on YouTube, and then that's when I actually saw like him kissing her and stuff. And I never saw that like all these years. Like I know some people won't believe this, but I promise to God, I never once in my life saw that. I only saw it when they started going back and forth because like it was one of those things where it was re-talked about. So that was my first introduction to it. And the Millie Bobby Brown thing, I never knew about that. I never knew about Billie Eilish. To be completely honest, Billie Eilish, I've heard that name a lot, but I don't completely know who that is even still. Like if she were to pass me up on the street, I wouldn't recognize her. I don't know who that is, to be honest. I don't. A part of me didn't even want to say that I didn't know who that is because then you're going to have people who automatically dismiss everything I'm saying because they're like, there's no way he doesn't know who that is, and think that I'm just lying. But I realized the only way I'm going to, grow on this channel is by just telling the honest truth. So just the honest truth. I never knew about, her and Drake having whatever it was because I don't know who that is. Like I've heard her name a lot. I'll be honest, I've heard her name, but like I said, if she were to pass me up on the street, if you were to ask me to name a song or whatever, like I don't know. And that's probably because like I don't really listen to music like that anymore. I just sort of stick to my own world, like when I drive, I listen to a lot of YouTube videos like this or like podcasts and things. So I don't pay attention to like the music scene as much as I used to. But I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, and clearly I was. Now, one of the reasons I did say the things I said about Kendrick as far as him not proving anything is because I was waiting for it. I didn't know that there were certain things already out there. I was waiting for like a follow up. So when he was saying those things, I'm like, man, he's about to drop some crazy news on us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was waiting on that and it never came. So that's why I sort of went the route I went, because I was waiting on him to expose something. But clearly, I was just under a rock. And I know some people were upset I didn't respond to comments. It kind of got overwhelming. Like at first I was responding to everybody, but then it just got to a point where it was like it seemed like it was never ending. So I was just starting to pick and choose who I responded to, only because it seemed like I was just constantly repeating myself over and over. Like the same points that I was bringing to one person, I was bringing to the next person, then the next person, then the next person. So it wasn't that I wasn't trying to engage. It was just like it seemed redundant at that point. But either way, y'all definitely showed me something. When it comes to certain topics, I'll definitely try to put a little more research into them, especially when it comes to serious allegations like that and people having certain strong opinions. But again, I appreciate you guys for all the comments, whether you disagree, agree, positive or negative. I do appreciate everyone who engaged with the video and uh, took the time to even listen to what I had to say. But for today's question, I want to ask you guys, what was your favorite part of the battle? Was it Drake's songs? Probably not at this point. Kendrick's songs? Which song was your favorite? Was it the music video? Did you enjoy Rick Ross's little whatever he was doing? You know, the BBL Drizzy beat. For me, I kind of like really like that beat. I'm not gonna lie, but let me know what you guys think down below, and I appreciate all you guys for watching the video. And yeah, peace. Have a good day.